I was just walking away to go get some coffee. Hi, JN. Hi, Token Pirate. Thank you. Hey, lovely. Love to hear the buggers. I was going to be quiet. Cheers. Sorry that I'm just uploading two others. I thought it was me and I pushed something, Token, and then I started a second one and it just kept spinning. Then I started another. So, hi, lovely. Am I a bugger? At a kitchen. Hi, Token. Thanks for coming back. Lovely, JN. I haven't even checked to see if you sent me an email. How you doing? I'll go get coffee and let it just be buggers. I should have seen you come back. I know. I should have been quiet. Should I stop this stream and start over? Okay. Shh. Much love, friends. I'll go get my coffee. I know. I had my other phone. I just popped down, saw your name, and that was before you wrote buggers. So yeah. Now everybody left. My phone shows there's nobody left. Start talking and everybody leaves. Bah. Mm. Mm. It's so weird. Yeah, it shows me 0 people. No wonder I never know what's going on. One phone says it's today. One phone says it's yesterday. This other phone shows I don't have internet. Oh, I do have 0. Maybe it's my internet. Okay, I'm going inside. We'll see. I'll see if people type. Come on, let's go turn on the back light. coming out to break the silence again. Oh, I got hot coffee all over my shirt. Oh, guys. Did it make the screen all dark? Oh, you can still actually, camera picks up more. Hi. Not sure who else is there. Can you see it? How are you? I went in and got coffee. I'm not sure. I can't. I don't want to put the cats up. Oh, no. I didn't, did I? I just was moving this chair and I can't see. And I had a cup of coffee on it and I spilled the coffee all over the chair. So I may not sit down. Hi. Are you still back? I may have a problem with the stream. I may have to try it again in an hour or two. I don't know. They're trying to want to like, my other phone said it has no connection. See, my other phone says no connection. Yeah, no connection. And the Wi-Fi's on. So that's phone. I'm on. So in yesterday, you got the one streaming is showing it's yesterday's date. Is showing it's Friday. No, tomorrow's date. Friday. Yesterday. What days does it show? Let's see. Okay, the camera I'm streaming from shows it's Wednesday, July 15th. And the other phone shows it's Thursday and has no internet. So what's up with that? Oh, now I got it. Maybe I'm the only one here again. Take a 2-week break, come back. Hey, last night did you? Should I try again? Are you back? You say you're back, but I can't hear you. I think I'm having a glitch that, yeah, I think I'm gonna, boo. You're here. I'm breaking the silence. Here comes the train. I'm so happy to see you. Hear a train coming? I don't know if you noticed. Did you notice that I have a hard time returning comments, but I just took my medicine, so diabetic. It's so dark. I kicked over this coffee cup again. I started a new thing I'm gonna do with little AI shorts called The Conductor, where I use my face. Can you give me a I'll just say Andrew, but thanks for coming in. You heard it, you can hear the train. It's still pretty far. Hello, Bud Files. Thanks for coming back. Sorry, welcome, Andrew. Thanks for coming back. Sorry, I was having glitches and then I had more glitches and more glitches. And then it was picking up some lovely sounds. And so you're welcome, you're welcome. And so hope you're doing well. I guess now that there's no sound, I should just go ahead and I'm going to put it on these cats. Do I have flash? I want to make sure. Are you, Danny? I was wondering. I'm not. Where are you at? Pretty bad up there. Have you streamed? I haven't been basically paying attention to YouTube for at least 2 weeks, probably a month before that. I was trying to participate a little bit, so I don't know if you have anything on your channel about that, but Yeah, I was watching something earlier about so much smoke. So you've got to be somewhere up near there, Michigan or somewhere else. Or thanks you guys for coming back. Well, that Sue stopped and you did. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. Danny and JN, thank you for coming back, because putting up with my own technical glitches. Another one. They actually want to do fiber, where I've been paying for fiber for so many years. And the other day I was sick and in bed and looked out and came out in the living room, thought I saw somebody walk by, and it was a man walking by. It was the phone company, and even though the gate was closed and shut and kind of dummy locked, he still, and it said call, and they weren't supposed to come out here because they're trying to sell it to me. I'm going to check out on the other one. They want to give me $2 off, but yet I had gotten a promotion and the thing saying it was going to be $30 off, and I've been paying for high-speed fiber for like 4 or 5 years. No, they're going to give me more than $2 off. Anyway, they just automatically decided they were going to come up and do it. It's kind of, I empathize from California. Yeah. Get a wrist rock. What is that? I probably know what it is. JN, I've been having, well, you know, I had one time. I've just, gonna try to watch my mouth, guard my mouth as far as sharing too much. Just, it's been kind of overwhelming. Wrist rocket. I know that term is popular. No, Suzanne is fine. You can call me Suzanne. Actually, Scotty calls me Miss Suzanne. Other people do. There's it's okay. That's quite all right. There's people that call me Sue, Susie, feral woman of Alabama, other stuff. So there's a lot of people that knew me as Suzanne, but you know some of them, of our friends. How many Suzannes do you know, Jan? Even spelled this way with a Z, there's so many. And then some people called me Susie, and you know Susie Jones, so it's like between Sue, Susie, Suzanne's, there's so many. Otherwise, I wasn't called Susan until just, I don't know, recently. Oh, connected to Shelley. Okay, I know where Shelley is, so then I kind of know where you are then. Okay. Yeah, I haven't talked to her. Well, we emailed, but about, I guess since I've been gone, but if she's getting it too, it's bad. Oh, your spell check called me Susan? You used to it. I need something new. Well, my phones do that too. See, that's not too bad of a typo. Hi, Full Throttle. Thank you for stopping in last night. I appreciate it. I haven't made it around to everybody and thank them and didn't have my leaderboard. I appreciate your support. I appreciate everybody's support. Let me take that back. It's just Full Throttle. I know that I haven't reciprocated with you as much as I'd. Anyway, good evening, my sweet friend. How have you been? Well, cheers. Hi, Ray. How you doing? Been fishing? Good evening, Ray. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. How you guys doing? Yeah, JN is lovely. Spell check is kicking my... Yeah, well, you know what? And then there's other words I wish it would spell check and it doesn't. There's crazy. What I hate is when it's sometimes if I'm saying it does and then it will put doesn't, like interpret, and it thinks I'm doesn't, when it says totally opposite, that can totally make you seem like a troll. Like there's times that if I type it, I'm not typing no, I'll type something else and it's got in bold letters, no, like I'm telling somebody no, like I'm rude, and that's, I don't know what I type in, thank you or something, but yep. You could check out your short. I will, Danny, I'll try to look at that tonight. I've been kind of off. You probably, I needed at least a 2-week break. I need more time off. I wasn't going to talk, but so I'll be trying to catch up and reciprocate and check people's channels and stuff. But about that and with the smoke, oh, Canada was so on fire last year. I know it's getting much worse. I saw a brief headline today that it was. I had vet appointments, JN. I don't know if you ever emailed me. Eventually we can talk about stuff and other things. Oh, just crazy. Yeah, Danny, it's just, I'm not, some people stay connected all the time. I used to be much more active in YouTube, and when I'm not really a social media type, but that's where all my friends are now. Everyone in chat, hello, says Full Throttle. You're having a great evening, or you're hoping everybody is? I'm having a great, I'm going to, no worries. Don't worry about it, because actually, Jan, I didn't even look. I had to, there's just so much going on, and I was at the vet's when he opened, so I actually stayed up over 24 hours last night, and then I don't know what time I went to bed, like 11 o'clock or noon. Then I finally slept till about 4 o'clock. Hello, Kenna, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. Hope you're doing good, having a nice night. Welcome to muggy, noisy Alabama, where you could enjoy the lovely cicadas if I wasn't talking so much. Should I put it on the other? So I'm not sure. It's growing here so much rain. Hasn't rained in the last 2 days right here where I am. So that's awesome. It won't be dry. Tomorrow I'm going to weed eat a path to the statue, because I could barely get through, and I stepped in ants' head. Almost thought I was going to have to go to the hospital. I took pictures, but my legs were so swelled from my knees down and red that, yeah, I sucked in a bunch of Benadryl. You're in Bama also? Awesome. So then you've been getting, well, not necessarily. Some places lately it can be hit or miss, but I sit up kind of along the ridge, so it seems like we either get pounded or sometimes it just misses me. I'm over near the Georgia border. So, yeah, we are one area that, I can't remember if actually a few months ago it said a slight drought here with all this rain. Welcome, then. You're, I don't know if you know Barry. He's in Alabama somewhere. And Daggers, she was here last night. Daggers is here in Alabama. Man, it was 2 more people. Maybe more. Not everybody always says where they are from, which is good, I guess. Sorry for not words. So what are all you guys doing besides coming here? So if Kenna was outside, this would probably sound like their place. Lovely cicadas. Beautiful sound of the summer. What are you doing there, Cinnamon and Tay-Tay? Tay-Tay, you are the queen. You always look like a queen. Is that like your little, well, only queen because you're like an alpha? Alpha? Tay-Tay. Mighty Tay-Tay. It's hot, isn't it, Tay-Tay? Has it been? Look at her face. Look at her face. Tay-Tay. Has it been a hot day? Okay, then you're further south. Okay. Yeah, I've traveled down that way. Did shows. Most of my business at the end was out of state for my firm, and so I did um, a few festivals down that way in Florida and in Dothan, Valdosta, Pensacola. It's hot on the California Central Coast. Sorry, there were more people, and then I don't know what happened. I thought it was me that I pushed a button. How's your Wi-Fi down there? Maybe better than here. I'm very rural and in the middle of trees. Woo. It is. It's warm. Hearts. Oh, I just looked up. I saw somebody giving me some love. Can't see it on the other phone. Sorry when I missed the side, love. Thank you for the hearts. That's so sweet. You don't have the insane humidity? I just saw a few more hearts. Thank you. I only see them on the phone I'm streaming it from. I don't see them on my other phone. This stream is perfect. You're such a good friend. And flowers. Flowers and hearts. I'm so blessed. And 100. Who's sitting on their button? Oh, maybe you. I saw percent since you. Full throttle. You are a very sweet person. I'm not sure what to say. Sometimes my word struggles. Look, I was trying to make it look straight. I guess I should never try to go perfect. I'm sending you the flowers. You are. Thank you, Jan. Much love, girlfriend. So sorry, Jan. Jan, thank you for the applause. I appreciate it. Hi, Uncle Skin. How you doing? Much love, girlfriend. You didn't know that worked? Actually, I heard... Yeah, keep it up. Actually, I don't even ask like, subscribe, and I don't even ask for like, subscribe, share, all that. But I have learned that that's like, well, you know that from the other, that actually you like with comments, shouldn't be just emojis. It should be 7 words or more. I guess YouTube, probably because of engagement. But how a lot of people do emojis in the chat, when I did those on the side, that it actually is better for somebody's stream if they use the emojis on the side instead of just spamming the chat with just emojis, how some people just do a bunch of emojis. I guess because it slows down chat rate or something. But I used to turn that off on the side. A lot of people turn those off. Hi, John. It's been humid and trying to rain all week here. You getting our humidity? It's probably the best chance. Low is in the mid-90s tomorrow. I hope you get some rain, John. Good to see you, John. I hope you're doing all right. Doing good. Haven't been outside for a few days because of the smoke. That's what Danny Boy was saying up here. And I know for some of you, I haven't talked to Shelley, but New York, Michigan, Detroit, all those areas. Last year you guys got, well, some of the areas you guys got a bunch of smoke that came down from Canada. I didn't ask Blackjack. Oh yeah, maybe I did ask Blackjack. I got to see Blackjack today this morning before I was going to the vet for the first time in a long time. Hello, John. Dear friend, how are you doing? Thank you, my dear. You are always very sweet to me as well. You know what? Thank you for saying that, because I'm not always at my best in these last few years, I admit it. And I don't want to have somebody have collateral damage of like diffused, misplaced, whatever. So thank you for saying that, because sometimes I don't think that. Last year too, yes, I remember. That's one thing I do kind of follow is weather and nature. Sometimes it's crazy. So, what was I going to say? So, JN, you may have noticed or not. Did you notice? I think this is what I started to tell you on the last one. Did you notice that I started a series called well, the first short, it was like Conductor Sousa, but like a train one. And that's because of the trains that always go by at night, the Hope trains. And Wally likes trains, and you had trained people in your family. I did too, and Ansfield, and then another one belong here, like 3 or 4 trained people. So I don't know if you noticed that I started doing. I'm not going to use other people's pictures unless they would say, but otherwise I take my own photography and more of it. But there's that series I'm doing as like Conductor Sousa or whatever. I think people sometimes don't get my mind. Like that one says, the passenger that got away, they're probably like, what is she doing reminiscing? It's actually, I thought it'd be for like a film title or something. But, yes, the train. So I've got a bunch more. I even have a bunch more that I started from long ago. And I was getting around to it for John because Raven, who I started a hedgehog one, him and Dolly had made that beautiful about my channel. And I don't know always the proper way to just say thank you. So if I can make a 9-minute short on it, it turns out halfway decent. That's about my limit, 9 seconds. So for John, I started a hedgehog series, Harry the Hedgehog. And then for Miss Dolly, I don't think she even noticed it, but Phoenix. And John, so, yeah, but here I don't like, I'm doing it. The videos are very creative. See, and I'm weaning off my meds. They want to suppress that side. They want to they want to suppress my creative side. Hi, Hala. Good to see you. Hala's had some great, been at a car show. All of you that are doing car shows, some beautiful cars that way. You might be getting the smoke up there too, Hala. Sounds like you're having fun. Does it? That's a good thing, because actually I've been so extremely stressed, but I had a vet appointment that was like an emergency, and I had so many ant bites from last night's stream. From my knees down were bright red and swollen, so bad that I didn't want to have to think about going to the room and getting an IV of adrenaline to cure it out. So I took a bunch of Benadryl and just knocked me out. Yeah, definitely smoke. So John, are you still listening, John? John, I was going to tell John something, and I bet I lost him. John Freeman, are you still here? If not, I'll have to tell him, or maybe he'll notice. So I started a Phoenix one, and then I started, and JN, I wasn't, well, there's other stuff, but you were kind of my, Bad Nurse said over on Playing High Wolf, John. He was in pain, but good. That's excellent to hear. That's excellent to hear, John. Thank you for relaying that great news. Great news. So, John, I wanted to let you know at the same time that I did those other ones, like a few months ago, If you started, but, well, I shouldn't tell you, but I already started Zero Sharp. Should I debut it here? Should I show it? Sorry, you got bit and you seemed happy and laughing. I do laugh. I laugh at many inappropriate things too. I laugh at, you know what? Laughing is good. Should I show you before I even premiere it? Let's see. Let's see if I have it in my unlisted. Where's the one for John? Wait, I don't know how to do these green ones. Well, I should show you some of the green one. How I should market it. I've got thousands. I'm serious. Well, probably over 1,000 between me having 8 phones, things in drafts, things in unlisted, things in live. Some of the things you guys see in animals, they're from a year or 2 ago, not all. Where's the one I based off of John? So far back. Oh, it's unlisted. Should I show? Want to see? Okay, go ahead. So this is going to be a new series, and either the plumber or based on tradesmen. So this is going to be the first video. I haven't decided what I'm going to, hopefully I can eventually have playlists to where if people wanted to see some of the progressions. But they're based on photographs of mine and my face, but I'll tell it to switch. So this was the one, I did this like, I don't know, a month or 2 ago when I did some of the others. Let me turn my flash off. Maybe it'll show. So this one I did. I haven't released it. This is in my unlisted that I did for John. So he was a plumber all of his life. He loves fishing and music. So this is the one I did for John. Let me turn my volume up. I didn't know which music, but I don't know if I'm gonna call it Susan, the plumber or tradesman or something, but try to.
Who fixes plumbing problems in a flash, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? Who fixes plumbing problems in a flash, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week?
That's John's face. That's John's face when he gets somebody call him in the middle of the night and their sewers backed up and all over the house. So John, that's a gift I made to you a few months ago. That you inspired. I wasn't sure. So yeah, I don't know the name of that playlist I'm going to do, but thank you. I'm glad that you liked it. I don't know. You think I'll be okay to show this one? Look at this. I don't know what kind of, if I need to put a warning. AI does not. I thought it was just a picture. Extra cool. No, well, it came from my own photography of my own face, but then I put in a bunch of description, like I said, but some of my but AI doesn't always follow my instructions because they made me look so different. But I don't know if I get in trouble for this one or not. I don't know if I should put a warning or leave it unlisted. Okay, so this was the first one I did because some of them I'm doing as like a young version and older. But I get a couple. I have so many unlisted, and then here's my so many. Here's one that I hope is me till the end, even though I have no smoke for 6, 8, 12. So hopefully this is me in a few years. But I don't know if I need to put some warning. Anyway, that was me last week over at my drywall buddy's mom's job. Was it? Now there's only 2. Oh, oops. Oops. I was on somebody else's channel. Sorry about that. So I spoiled the surprise, John, but now you'll know that if you hadn't picked up, that you inspired that one. It is, man. Okay, I'm not complaining, but if I stand out here a few more hours, I'll send you my shirt and you guys can wring it out for some moisture. Patty fish, lovely Patty. Oh, you were working on copper. Oh, that's even more appropriate that I showed you. Much love, Patty. How you doing? I don't know why I'm shaky. Starting to like, ooh, shake. Hi, lovely. Been missing all you guys. I'm so thankful to have some very uh, I appreciate and love everybody, but there's definitely people that I know that are I don't know what I'm saying. I appreciate those that stop by and talk to me and other stuff, and that's still not coming out the way I mean to say it, like word salad. I guess you can have different levels of appreciation or something. I need to show I'm making a mess out of my words. I appreciate all you. How are the kittens? How old now? Well, there's been different things going on with different cats and kittens here, but they're doing mostly well. I had caught some other ones that here, and there were some complications with some of them here, things that I can't always control. So, Kumari, I'm not sure how old they are, and then actually, one thing I wanted to talk to JN was I was almost not couldn't keep up on baths, other stuff. I got really really sick, but oh, they'd give me some medicine, and I think I came close to losing a bunch of them, even though they told me to wait and other stuff. It was very stressful. Much love, Kumari. I looked to see if you were on because I've been taking a break for a few weeks. So, and before that, I was just trying to pop in and support people. How are you doing, lovely Kumari? I need to get something for my hair. I mean, tonight, well, I also have, because I got bit by, I think last night I got bit by these new invasive ants that are in South. They're not new, but they're so bad, and they're like a red fire ant, which sting, but these ones are brown. And you can get bit once and get sick, but then you can get bit. And there's been people that have almost died and been hospitalized, and I got bit so much that I had bites all over my legs. You've been taking a break too? That's what it looked like. So I took 2 weeks. I actually probably should take a year off. I'm glad I haven't missed you, lovely Kumari, because often I'm sleeping when you're streaming. So I looked at your channel this morning and I noticed your last live. So that's kind of what I think, because I think I might have caught one of your last lives a few weeks ago. Look at all these lovely friends. Thank you, guys. Little mama, much love. Yeah, so many of us get each other. I don't know how some of these people can do all of it and keep up with everything, and it's hard. If you don't know John, he's lovely. I was just showing Kamaria a short he inspired that I haven't released yet. Thank you for the green love, and I just showed 2 green shorts I made, but I'm not sure if I should put some kind of disclaimer on it or nothing or something. YouTube doesn't seem to like my openness sometime or something. Whew, warm. How are you feeling, Kumari? Have you been getting smoke? I hope you haven't been getting smoke too. Or you don't, Kamari, don't ever, when I ask people questions, I don't expect answers for, people just to be comfortable with what they share or not. I overshare too much. And right now with what's going on, I just need to learn not to share as much. People don't. Phew, I'm hot. Is Patty Fish still here? I see I have one for Patty. Kumari, I like to make them for a lot of friends or focus it on something if I can, like little ones, to just say hello. You have a procedure next month. Oh my gosh, that was a coffee burp. I'm so sorry, Sunday. Kamari, I hope pray everything goes well for your procedure. It may not be. You're here. See, Patty, this is another one that I did for you. With you in mind for the purple and yellow. Yeller. Look at how that is. Because you always had me, I know that's your favorite color. And I did those other purple and yellow ones, shorts with you in mind, from the flowers, with the sunflowers because of your logo in the purple. This was one of the first ones I did because I know you're very spiritual and religious. It didn't come out quite the way, but this was, I hadn't released this one yet. It didn't quite do either what I wanted, but I'm still playing around. I don't know how to do everything. Patty makes great videos too. But this one, Patty was. Oh wait, I don't know. Hold on. I'm drawing. I was drawing, so I was actually scribbling on paper. Like I was drawing a picture for you in purple and yellow, Patty. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's another one for Harry the Hedgehog. I am so not good at this. Yeah. I'll send her a message that I'm sorry she's not feeling well. I'll do it. Beautiful. I'll just show you guys the videos. Because sometimes it takes me, I've got things that have been sitting in my drafts or unlisted videos for 2 or 3 years, however long. So I made that the same time I made those other purple and yellow. In fact, I have a stained glass in purple and yellow that I made at the same time that I'll try to release. But once in a while, for some reason, my brain will be creative. Once in a while. Gosh, that'd be better. Beautiful. Seen that one a day ago. Which one? This one? No, I haven't released that yet. That's in my unlisted. Oh, where's me? Yeah, look. I mean, look how many unlisted I have. They're just like, these are all recent. I mean, these are, anyway, there's hundreds. So then when I go back to the first time I did with AI, was trying it like 8 months ago. They'll be boring me. I'm trying to learn at my own pace. Doesn't matter. My brain is the same, hit or miss. Yes, Patty, your stuff is beautiful. Hi, Sue, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're doing well. I don't keep them unlisted. Yeah. I have a ton. I have so many in drafts on the like 6-8 phones that if that's one reason I won't flip them. If you break your phone or lose it, you lose all your drafts. I've got so many in draft form. How you doing tonight, Sue? Are you getting any of that smoke your way from Canada? Well, now there's no more kitties. They're lame. They're sneaky. Oh, Gray Girl just walked by. Dealing with bad air from the wildfires in Canada. That's what I was wondering. Yeah, a lot of bad, for sure. They'll be bad. There's 3 right there. Holla. What are you guys doing? Huh? I'm gonna get coffee. Thanks, you guys. Let me get coffee. I'll be back in a minute. Well, probably take me 2 minutes. I'm a little shaky. I have to go back in a few minutes. I forgot that it's antibiotics time. Oh, I almost walked in front of that camera. Hello, Sue. I tried to email you, Susan, but I think I have the capitalization wrong. There's no caps. No caps at all. And did you put 2 W's? It doesn't matter. I'll say it here. So it's all small letters. Sousa Flow Whispers. I used a different one for how than all the other emails, just for there. I would give you other stuff, or eventually I'll give you my phone number once we connect, Jan. Okay, thank you. No, it didn't. My mistake. So no caps, but make sure you have 2 W's. It's all one word. So Sousa Flow Whisper. So it's got to have the FOOWWHS. Another person was talking about that bad air earlier this afternoon. I don't know where. They're having them in Ontario and further over in Canada. I think. Is that what you're talking to, Sue? I didn't see what you said. Is that the sun was orange color around 7 evening because of the smoky air? Did you get some pictures? Probably. That's what I wanted to say, Sue, the sunset or sunrise. Even in that madness or what's all that destruction and damage of the earth, then it still comes out in a beautiful way, the sunset. I missed, tomorrow I'll have to check about 7:30. I wasn't going to stream early, and I looked. Did I take a picture? Let me see. I took a picture with this other phone in my pocket. And I looked up at the farm. I need to make a path so I can go up at the farm, because up on the hill, the whole sky. This was after I'd been up before I started my other stream. But it was prettier than that. And then the whole entire sky to the left was pink. So tomorrow I'll try to go out earlier and catch the sunset. Yes, I posted a few pictures of the sky and sent on my community page. Okay, great. Sue posts a lot of great pictures of the moon and the sun, well, the moon and the skies, birds. I love all your guys' stuff. Pretty Kitty. That one, that is, who are you? Okay, just want to make sure. That's Andy, named by a friend of mine, Andrew. That's not his name on YouTube. JN might know him. Longtime friend. And he's from New Zealand. And mainly when there's the feral cats and that I'm able to catch them and have it, the majority, 8 out of 10, if not 9 out of 10, are females. And so I kept waiting and there weren't boys, and so I finally was able to get a hold of her. So her name's Andy. Andy, you're a sweet girl. Andy. Andy. They're hot, they want to sleep. We've had a bad wildfire smoke and smoke is really toxic. They killed your plants. Yeah, the smoke would be toxic, probably with lungs. Even with my windows. Yeah, that's bad. And it's hard to get smoke out of things like, I used to love to go camping, and the campfires always smell good, but boy, they can stay in your clothes. The smell. Used to live in Colorado, they would get a lot of wildfires. Well, JN saw here that a few years ago it looked like California wildfires coming down the hill. There were like 8 spots burning. That was a scary night. See, that's, oh, but I was going to say I had friends and some years back, well, they still live there, but in Colorado Springs when there was really bad fires. And they actually had to evacuate when the smoke was so bad in their house, even though it wasn't that close. And I think they got it professionally cleaned or other stuff because it was just the way it smelled. Wooden. We even have a residue. We even have a residue. Our house. It was strange. Wooden. Oh, do you on your house? That is interesting. That's different. Look at all you lovely people and my friends. I'm glad to see you guys. Oh, that's what you meant. You love wood smoke fire. I do too, except for just, I have one with compromised lungs, so it does make me... Hey, Nikki, let me make you a mod. I happen to have my other phone here. Hold on. How you doing, Nikki? Sorry I have been offline. I haven't been... Shoot. I'm having a problem with my other phone because I have epilepsy and I have nocturnal seizures, so I mess up at night more. So I haven't been at the shows you met me at and stuff like that because I took 2 weeks off or more. So last night, this morning's kind of my first day on. I streamed a little bit last night. Bear with me. I have to focus on what I'm going to doing because I want to make you a mod so you can connect to everybody since I've known you. Shoot. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Have a really good community here. And other communities too. There's several of us that sometimes the people, sorry, I got ant bites. Ant bite my foot. You'll get to know, don't expect professionalism with me. Or you can't, don't report him. Okay, you should be blue. I'm trying to grow my own silver community. Are you? That's great. Well, I used to have a metal detector, and I do have coin collections if they didn't get stolen back in Colorado. But I think the metal detector I have, it's in my storage too, is 30 or 40 years old. It would be interesting. I have Ace 400. I have a Ace 400. I've been, I'm not sure, I might have met you on Papa Rouse's or maybe Hi-Ho's. Hi-Ho's, so, okay, Patty. Thank you. I'm getting ready to go live at 11. Oh, are you? Okay, your day off? I'll at least pop in and say hello, and if I'm still not streaming, then that I'm trying to grow my own solar community. Awesome photo shoot. Yes, yes, I have back. That was quick. Oh, you're into stacking silver. I'm not up on all the terms for all that. Oh, in fact, I need to contact with them because I want a few things or something. I'd like to do that and do some of those ones from that one guy, like try to find out and if there weren't people in this area to where you go and try to locate something for them. If I'm saying that right, but do it for free. I need to change channels. Oh, I just saw that you did. I forgot, yes, because you do. Shoot. I know I'm getting bit on my foot. I just hope it's not one of those others. Oh. I even put long pants on. Well, sweatpants, so it's no wonder it's that humid. It's still warm and I have sweatpants on. But the ants are really bad. Must be a possum or raccoon on the way. How you all doing? I'm lucky I get one person to join my stream. I'm always showing support on other channels and nobody shows up to my stream. It's kind of frustrating. I understand. Well, I shouldn't say I understand that because everybody's different, but yeah, I've had moments like that too, or I'm sitting alone by myself. That used to happen a lot before. And now a lot of people stream, and I think also YouTube, but I mean, I see more people streaming, like maybe they only streamed once a week and now they're streaming all the time or something. But I will try to catch some of yours. A lot of times I'll try to do it. Hopefully that will change for you, Nikki. YouTube can be frustrating. It might be a timing thing. That could actually be too. I don't follow all that analytics stuff, but sometimes I used to watch, and there was definitely, I think they were telling me when I was almost streaming like 24 hours a day, 2 12-hour streams, that my best times were, I think they were telling me my best times were for between like 8 and 10 was when I was getting most of my views. And actually the majority of my views come from non-subscribers. So I'll laugh about it, but according to my analytics, less than only half of 1% of my subscribers watch my stuff. Maybe that's in total for all this stuff. And you know, when you throw out a bunch of small little videos. So I just don't like. It's nice to have people that come and support. Hey, awesome. Well, I will stop in. I'll put you. I'll make. I just mod you. I should make sure that I'm subbed. Hi, Randy. How are you, lovely? Sorry I haven't seen you. I have been took a break, a much needed break. Need more time off, but miss my friends, and I've had some messages from friends. So, hi, Randy. How are you, beautiful? How are you doing and feeling? I miss you, Randy. I lost my phone with IG. I lost it for over a month. And in fact, my phone got turned off. Cheers, lovely. I am out, and I'm going to be, yeah, not participating for probably 6 to 12 weeks. So I'll be cheering you all on. Much love, beautiful woman. Look at all my lovely friends. Thank you. Hey, beautiful. Am I okay? Randy? No. Am I ever okay? I'm laughing a lot today. How about we not talk about that right now? Or, you know what? I'm okay. I don't want to lie, but actually, so sometimes that's all a balancing act. That's why I don't want to talk. Sometimes I overshare, or others. Not really. I want everybody to be comfortable. We all say whatever, but I'm okay. 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 I just asked my boss for a raise. I have to wait 3 weeks until they let me know. They are waiting. Well, I hope that you're successful in that. 3 weeks. They're waiting. What do you do? How are you doing, lovely? So yeah, I had, who knows, I have so many people to get back in touch with on Instagram, and I haven't even checked that because I found that phone. I found 2 of my phones just recently. I found a phone that I lost last June, like last June 16th. I found it in the house where I thought it was, and not far from where I looked for it, I don't know how many times. A year later. $10 an hour, $16 an hour sucks. I guess that depends upon where you live, and that, yeah, the expenses. I thought about getting a job down here. Unless I went to a factory, I don't think I could get that. But I can't do that. I wouldn't, with my epilepsy, I don't think anybody'd hire me for something like that. Well, I love you too, Randy. I think about you often. I hope you're well. I love you too. I'm glad to see you. Really glad. No crying. You work security? Then, yeah, for security maybe. You can't get my email correct. It's me. See, my life is in a glitch. I'm in a warp. Nils, I saw Nils item. I don't know if you know him, from Norway. I've known like 5 or 6 years ago. I sent him a picture of my, when I had big hair, like an afro or something, like, I don't know how, like, 40 years ago, longer than that maybe. And Gmail kept bouncing around. They looked at the picture and said, heck no, we're not forwarding that to anybody. Norway does not like using Gmail to people. I gotta go get ready for my stream. Okay, Nikki, I hope a few people show up for you. I'll come say hello. And if I wasn't streaming, I'd be there more. But since I haven't been on, I definitely don't want to leave some of my friends that have showed up. Welcome. I'm glad to see you here. And I have a really supportive community. Don't force anybody to sign up to each other, but there's a lot of great people. So, I don't, I'm not like sounding pushy or whatever, but come back and maybe you'll be able to get there. I may have a problem at my end, LOL, who knows. I hope you have a good stream, Nikki. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. And maybe this next week I'll see you at some of the shows where I met you at. Maybe I met you even at Queen Nessie's. I'm not sure. JN, could be, or it could be the way it's spelled. I'm not sure. Actually, I do have a problem. I made that email account just for here, so because of all the other ones, and they wouldn't get flooded. But I have a problem on that email address occasionally that people have emailed me, and then I won't. They'll get stuck in the queue. I may. All these years we wanted to connect and talk offline, Jan, and we still can't. Girlfriend, we will Sunday, huh? Ah, humid. Appreciate you guys. I should get off of where these, I'll look at my other phone and sit right here to the side. It's okay. Am I slamming that down? Sorry. Sometimes with my epilepsy, I'm more forceful than I need to be. Not forceful, but like may put the chair down louder or my coffee cup down louder on the counter. Let me bring up my other phone. He must be, maybe he's on a different time zone with, if he's getting ready for his stream. It's been years. Yeah, it's been years we've been trying to. It's probably me. It's probably me, JN. Oh, you know what? I'm not even sure. It shows I'm not subscribed to Nikki's Silver Stacker. Just but I know YouTube must have undid that. Probably because I haven't looked, maybe I haven't commented on anything. YouTube's been glitching on comments. I don't know if sometimes I do the @ symbol to you guys to reply. I don't know if you're seeing them. I don't know if other people are having those problems where sometimes you enter comments and it errors or then they don't stick or something. Okay, well, I'm sub now. I'm typing a note into them. JN likes it when I'm quiet. Just kidding. I'm trying to type. I have to focus when I type. Okay. Okay. Less stressed than last night. My comments keep disappearing. See, in here, I'll give you my email on your post. Okay, well, or do it on another one or something, or yours. It doesn't matter. I'll look for the notification. I'm bad about looking at the notifications. Maybe it's also being on a phone and that I don't stay on time on it. That I feel bad that there's lots of people in it. That I wonder why, Patty. That's weird. So it's not just me. When leaving comments, I'm airing a lot. I'm even having it where it's airing on my my own videos, not the well, like if it does the AO, but even of my own. Like so, you'll find some of my videos where I have no details. Sometimes I do that because I'm just releasing stuff. But there's some that have the wrong date or something, that I'll make all the changes, and it takes me a long time if I do put the description and stuff to try to type it legibly without errors and to focus, and it'll take a while, and I'll have it all done, and then it won't save it, it'll error out. Huh. See, then that's on YouTube. It's just considering I'm not as supportive back to some of the friends that I'd like to be, or even to everybody. It can be frustrating when that happens, when you're trying to be supportive and they don't know that. Do you ever have that when you can't be seen? Because I've had that happen at least 6 times since last year. And I'll go to some channels and they can see me, and then there's other channels I'll be at and they can't see me typing. And some of them I'm even on a mod on. And how I've noticed, because then they'll say, like Tuber Chat or other ones, oh, you must be blocked. And the people say, no, you're not blocked, because I'm a mod. And then I'll go to some, and go to the other ones and they can see me, but then there'll be 3 or 4 channels that can't see me, and I'll leave them a post saying, I was in your chat, but you couldn't see me. And even if I re-enter, then all the words I typed are gone. If I type 3, 4, 6 lines, kept typing to people, everything's good. Willie! Oh, well, you're such a troublemaker, little stinker. I didn't know that. You wildfire spitfire. Hi, Willie. Much love. How are you doing? I've heard about your, I was going to say misfortune. That's more than misfortune. Sorry, I'm at the point right now I'm struggling with word choice. I heard you're doing much better. I'm really glad to hear, since I don't have a way, but someone stopped in tonight. And, I think it was John Freeman. There's John. I think it was John that said Bad Nurse had talked to you. Much love, Willie. Please take care of yourself the best you can. When I heard news, I just, you have a lot of friends. I'm sure lots of people praying for you, or good wishes and other stuff. I've been off, Willie, so I just haven't been, I took 2 weeks off, and then before that I was just trying to participate a little bit. So I'm sorry that I hadn't been around to I'd seen that. I'm glad you're feeling okay to reach out. I don't know the right words to say. I'm messing with my meds. I was going on new ones. Then I was going to go back up. I thought it would help my veneers and other stuff, but yet it has bad emotional things, and the other medicine was too expensive, so can't be good for me these last few years, messing with my dosages. But I've come to the conclusion I survived fine before all these years. I had epilepsy, and they thought I was crazy in my veneers, and they have had these 2 rare forms of epilepsy my whole life, and I survived. And even though they told me the one medicine I can never get off of, he doesn't listen to me. I'd have to drive a long way searching for new neurologists. I'm probably just going to get off my epilepsy meds, try to find some of my friends that were nurses that actually were in that field and help people wean off of them, get off them. So, oh, you're better now, just a lot of pain. Sorry for the pain, but being better is the most important thing, right? Excuse me, I'm throwing out words and I really don't. I wasn't going to talk much when I started streaming again. I just started late last night. because there's so much going on here. Major issues. I'm glad to see you. It's been really nice to see so many people that I think about when I'm not streaming. You guys are the reasons that I come back. Love you too, Willie. Hope, I'm so glad to see you. I want to apologize to you. I just saw your name before. I'm going to stop for a minute, Hope. Hope was in the hospital the other day. Hope, Dolly, I was going to send you a message. I was overwhelmed last night with what you had said, and when I cut you off, I hope you didn't, your generosity and the kindness and love that you were showing me, I hope I didn't offend you at all. Miss Flo, my dear friend, my dear loved one, ignore Raven's post. Miss Dolly. Oh, so you read my response. You came here. Listen, sweet lady. He is just trying to get people to share that so that people help me. Please ignore it. Nobody needs to help me. See, here you are saying that when last night you were asking people to help me. I don't want to start crying, okay? I love you guys, and both you and John are great, and you obviously read my comment back to him. So I will share his Raven's post, and if I'm able to, just know that, it's a blessing. Things come back around. I appreciate your thoughts toward me too. I don't want to cry. Oh no! You didn't read my comment. I'm such a dope. Oh no. Oh no. I thought you gave me because you read my comment back. Oops. Shoot. Dag nabbit. I should stop and pause and listen. Anyway, I was overwhelmed, and when I started crying last night, and then, you're very, very kind and generous, and I'm sorry if I'm like you and I anyway, so you were trying to be kind and nice, and I pushed back, and I just hope you know it wasn't meant in a negative way. I kind of do that when people are nice to me. It's a gift to be able to cry, yeah. You came here because I'm live, and Raven sent me a message for the tag people and named you. Yeah. You guys are both so special. Dolly, you haven't, can I show you something? Look, Dolly, you haven't noticed. I'm going to show you something. My dear, sweet friend. I have so many videos that if you guys hadn't seen the beautiful, it's probably on both their channels, but Raven, who is John over in the UK, and Miss Dolly put out videos for some of their friends that they love, and they made this beautiful video for me about me and my channel, and sometimes I just don't see what you guys do. She wrote the lyrics for the beautiful music. I still am overwhelmed and can't consume all of it. And then John went through it, and I didn't show my face at that time, so I could just tell how much work he did going through it. I know you saw, sometimes I feel just saying thank you is not totally enough. And so you saw the little short I made for John. For Raven, and that I started, it's in my mind, I started a new playlist called Harry the Hedgehog, and so I've got like 3 more videos that I've already made for Raven that's based on the hedgehog, and I had made one for you I made these a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago, but a long time before I released it. And I don't think you had seen, I made what's going to be a new playlist, and it's going to be called Phoenix. And you inspired this. So I want to show it right now. Let me turn my flash off. Dolly, this is for you. Oh, dang, let me make sure I have my volume on. But I have not released it. Oh, I think I told you, because I had perfect words for both you and John and had edited them, and then YouTube would not save them. So I haven't finished all the words, maybe or not, or I left it without them. But Dolly, this is the first of a playlist I'm calling Phoenix. I'm only good for 9 seconds. So that's a gift for you, Dolly. It's the kindest, humblest heart. I need to read all your words. And since I showed you that, let me show you number 2. It would still be unlisted. Because it takes me forever to comment, to respond, to release things. And like Patty, I'm doing purples and sunflowers, and I did like 6 videos all at once. Where's the other one for Pat? Where's my other Phoenix one? Where's unlisted? Those are all unlisted? I've got hundreds unlisted. Where's my other Phoenix one? I'm shaking so bad. It's because of my medicine. I can't be that far back. I don't know where that one is. Maybe it's in my, it might be in my, nope, that's the one for, that's the one for a police press. I hope, I'll have to look. Let me check my chat. See, and lately, look, that's what it does with my the ones that are, well, on there it shows up. On my camera, it doesn't show. It puts all my ones that are private super dark, so I have a problem seeing it. I must have the second Phoenix one in there. Hopefully I didn't delete it. So I'm not good at the production like many of you as far as being able to create the whole video. Be right, Nat. You delete it. I came here because I didn't want to delete it. Oh, she went to it. Oh, she came back. Hi, Dolly. Flo is the kindest, humblest heart on you. So you guys see things I don't share out on your social media platforms. I'm not laughing for that. Dolly, I'm so thankful. I thought some of the things you guys see were gone. I've seen too much, and tears aren't there anymore. It's not that we don't care. It's just we have to. Wow, that's beautiful. Shared. Thanks for the reminder. Miss Dolly is also another one. She always, wherever I see her, she's just always, very, so extremely supportive and reminding people that too. I'm so blessed with so many dear, sweet friends. I'll have to look for that second one. I started a wolf one. Oh, see, JN, you never saw any of the conductor ones? I wonder what I did with that other, well, so when you guys see some of the strange ones, you'll know, because there's ones, I'm doing some of them where it's kind of me a few years ago, and then older versions of me. Oops. And trying to continue the story on some of these, but you'll see some really crazy ones. Oh, I'm leaving Judas a message. He came here and I didn't even. I got. Yeah, I could be here tomorrow. I was always so good about comprehension and English. See you soon. Okay, you gotta go? Oh, wow, that's beautiful. I live in a purgatory that we put in. See you soon. Flow is the kindness I've seen too much. Okay. Sure, thanks for I live in a purgatory of having to act and we put aside the realm of feeling. I kind of understand. I think, well, lately, it's probably messing with my meds and, all the, being bombarded on many fronts. And some of my own doing, many are not. Look at the wall. I'm trying to put this to where I can sit without, getting these too many ants. I probably should go get another coffee and check the poor baby. I'd like to tell you a couple of the strange stories that are going on, JN, but I can't on mine. See you soon. So how have you been besides that? Your power been okay, JN? Who's that? Is that below or is that some little boy? Well, come here. Come on this chair. Hi, sweet girl. Hi, sweet girl. Hi, sweet girl. Sweet, sweet girl. Aww. Is somebody in the building? Is that you? I can't tell if that's you or somebody in this building. Sometimes I get up and out. Oh, somebody in there? You were in there. I looked a couple times. So sorry, Chester. Oh, that's not roly-poly. That's relish. I can't tell the young cats. I had actually had a bad injury. When? Just a little bit ago? A bite to my... Oh, that's not good. I live in a purgatory of having to act. Yeah, okay, now yeah. That's bad. Was it from your squirrel friend or one of your parrots? I know Bill he had gotten bit by Ivana, and it was a very bad one. Very bad. Is this recent? That must be recent. What's up, little boy? Ah, you're kind of pulling on my hair though, but I should, I'd like to send always have a tourniquet. Oh, tournament? Tourniquet? You know what? I watched another, yeah, and I should refresh my CPR classes, first aid classes. I just watched a show earlier today. It happened recently, and it was about a boating accident, and a woman had been tubing and fell off and got the propeller cut off both of her legs. And a guy was coming along in his boat, and he saw these people, and they were waving frantically and yelling help, all looking over the helm or the back, whichever, the helm or the back, wherever she was. And he said he had just taken a first aid course, but he had bought a tourniquet and figured he would never ever use it in his life. And he went back without thinking and grabbed it. And they grabbed some kind of other, and they ended up saving her life. They said that it was a freak accident, no fault to so it was with your squirrel, but it was a freak. Oh, JN, that's not good. I'm sorry to hear that. See, somebody left probably because I hope you're okay. Are you going to be all right? I mean, that's serious. Had a bad injury. And which is radial? That would be always have a turn if you deal with. I've had some bad, probably not that bad, but I've had some bad bites. I knew what you meant. Probably YouTube didn't like that word. I'm so glad to see you, because I know that sometimes with our schedules we're both so busy that it's hard to and with having to step away with all the needs we have to take care of, that you and I don't always get a chance to have this long of a conversation. I was trying to see if I could see. I didn't see where that one guy was. Oh, he would just be starting somewhere. Good night, everyone. You leave much love, Patty Fish. Bless. Thank you always, Patty. I hope that you're doing okay. Good night, sweet lady, dear friend. Thank you for the serenity prayer. It reminded me. I think she's already gone. I'm sorry to hear that, JM. That's bad. I have so many people to try to catch up on. There's Roly-Poly and Roly-Poly. Now you gonna move? Huh? I should go check the baby. Mine feels more like, I just wonder if it's me more time. You want me to start another quiet stream where you could just sleep, JN? Hi, Roly Poly. Yeah. Missing, that's real, having to put on a tourniquet, that is not good. You think you'd be okay? Let me see. It's all good. Well, yeah, that's good that you know, that you know what you're doing. I mean, it's excellent, but forget what I'm saying. I'm making a mess of everything. Dagnabbit. I feel like it's more than me. What are you doing, sweet girl? It's all good. You sound like me. It's probably not all good, but you see. Look, actually, maybe I can get your advice on something. A different treatment that I could do. So, and it's going to look really, really bad. Hopefully she will look better, but maybe there's something else. But so I've asked the doctor before, but occasionally some of the animals here, they say it's like, he just always says like southern funk, especially for cats or dogs that are like outside and with all the rain we get, and that especially me down in this hollow, it never dries up, all the insects, mosquitoes, other stuff. But it seems like it's usually on white cats, and it only happens usually in the summer. And then of course she lives, but look what happens to her ears, occasionally on the nose. Look at how bad it's gotten this last week. I had so many vet appointments, and then and can't always get them in. And this morning when I had to go for an emergency, I just camped out. I couldn't take her, so I'm going to take her next week. But they give her a shot. I can't remember what it is, and then it lasts for like 6 months. It'll clear up. But if there was homeopathic ways that I could do it, see, she's just starting to get it on her nose. I feel bad showing it because they get, but with you knowing animals and that they get stuff, sweet girl. Look at how friendly she's still being. But, like I said, I just recently almost had a huge deal regarding some medicine that the vet gave that I kind of questioned, and then had well, it's probably the most serious thing that is happening regarding, that is the most, well, that's very serious, having to put on a tourniquet. But did you see, poor girl? And see, nobody else's are like that. I used to have it, and Lola's white, she doesn't get it, but I've had two other white cats in the past that used to have that. And he just always explains it, or is like it's a southern funk thing. It's from all the heat and humidity and allergies and scratching at it. That's probably what he would think too. And since probably with the cost of being rural and that they'd have to send it probably to the university, that's probably why maybe, I'm not sure if it's a steroid, what shot he gives her, I forgot. But I try to be really cautious with medicine, and almost just had a huge deal over some medicine. Yeah, humidity and dampness. That's what I mean. That's probably why and then there's mosquitoes and ants and who knows whatever. And This year, so much rain to where, I mean, down here, it's still not dry, even though it hasn't rained the last 2 days. Poor girl. So I'll just get her a shot. Try to get her a shot next week because he was only open half a day on Friday, and there was an emergency, and I just went and camped down there because. So, yeah, we'll call Monday and get you in next week. Look at you, sweet girl. Hopefully. Otherwise, we'll wait till the week after when I get paid, huh? And then you want me to rub your ears, but I'm not going to. You want me to rub them because they're irritated. Relish, got any kind of problems? Huh? No, your problem is being a sweet boy. I don't think I saw your brother today. Wish he wouldn't disappear for a few days, but I saw him yesterday. What, Gray? You just happy to get some attention? I hate showing your ears, but it's part of life in the South. Huh, sweet girl? We'll get you shot. And the problem with cats is that they lick treatments off. Exactly. That's the big thing, is that that's why even some of the other medications or other stuff, if they'll suggest, that'll be one thing, like, it's them like, well, what about if they are trying to lick or scratch or do other stuff? That may just be like, well, have you ever had to, is there such a thing, let me ask you, if you ever have a small animal that has to have something and then needs to be more restricted, like, say, if they weren't so young, wear a cone on their head, but with cats, what do you do? Because my vet didn't have anything, like, small enough. Yeah, she only gets that. If sometimes she needs 2 shots, sometimes it's just one, and there's been just way too much rain this year, huh? Right? Right? You're so beautiful. Huh? You're beautiful. You've had newborn, so there's something you can buy for cones or something? Because, like, the vet, they were just like, yeah, we don't have anything that small, because I had already thought about it. And I was thinking, what do you guys do? There's never been situations that you, like, yeah, need to have it. Because it wouldn't be that I wouldn't pay for it or something. And I hadn't looked at Amazon or anything. I've just been teething. So I didn't know if they actually made something that was of a smaller size for small kittens, or even like with your, it depends upon the animal. Because you've probably done, like, even IVs on stuff and that with the small ones. I had one cat I had to give a subcutaneous, is that the right way to say it? Now that I'm, like, at night, subcutaneous shots for like 2 years. I just, now that I'm older and shake more, I just don't trust myself as much. But I was wondering what I could make something, how I could make my own type of cone or something else. And it made me, when some things come up, that's not the only reason I love you or want to talk to you, but to ask you because of your experience and knowledge. I'm sorry you had such a serious injury, Jan. Listen to the beautiful sounds. Oh, hi, Tio. Mm-mm. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. I carry newborn animals in my clothes. If they can't be saved, they need to be assisted to go with love. And that's okay. Actually, the one that I took today, the last few days, I've been carrying around in a sling. I don't have them out here right now, but I do the same. I mean, even sometimes if they're sick or I need to, I'm doing other chores, and I'll wrap them up in my shirt, the shirt I'm wearing, and pull it up and tie it off in a way that they're like in a little pouch. That's hard though, huh, Jan? Actually, that's another thing I would talk to you about offline or something. Oh, sorry for the heavy sigh. Beautiful, lovely sound. Do you think they're talking to each other? Well, they probably are, but I mean, like, well, this would be like us or other animals where you have maybe you have different sounds. You have your mating calls and then your other. I have weird thoughts. And that's okay. It's okay, but maybe you're much stronger than me. Uh, oh, sorry, just back, Red Bull. I was reading. So sorry. I was reading a message from someone. How you doing? I appreciate that. Missed most of the people that were in earlier. Thank you, Red Bull. Very nice to see you. Hope you're doing okay and well. I have a 2-week break, so I'll be back. Sorry, I'm sending this. Sorry about that. No, I hope that sometime I can catch you live. Are you still here? Might have left. Um, hmm. So, so JN, oh, I was thinking, what could I do for you to make like a video for you? I know different things. Well, I have thought about that. Oh, didn't I say I had some in the works for you? I do. That's right. That's right. I do have some. They weren't, didn't, um, it's the AI, and it could be my directions, or I'm sure because sometimes they've told me they can't do this or that, but that, um, the description I had for the lady, it was just, I think, not, it was different. Mm. I enjoy all your videos. I'm fortunate to have you as a friend. We've always had a connection, huh? Thank you. You've always been supportive. I think you get me too. Kind of that, some of the music or other stuff has intentions and that are current. Some I just like the music, or anyway, that, yeah, you've always been just accept me for who I am, which I really appreciate. And think that if we were closer, other stuff that, yeah, I think we would be even closer. I am very fortunate. I'm fortunate to have you as a friend too, JM. Very much so. Listen to the beautiful cicadas. I'm going to have to look for that one. I know I never finished it. It's in my private or unlisted. Because sometimes there'll be nights when when I took the 2 weeks off, or even other times when I'm not doing it at all. Listen to beautiful. I'd take you in the house I'd take the camera in the house with me, but I don't want to because, well, I need to scrub my floor. Sometimes people in the way they design things, this was a repo trailer that I bought. I enjoy all of it. I think we have a lot in common. I do too. I think so also. Says there's nobody here, but I know you're here. What was I gonna say? I totally lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah, I should go check. I need to give, there's different antibiotics I have to give different animals. I need to give the one boy some medicine. What was I gonna say? Oh, well, that's not why I won't take him. It's just, yeah. I'm surprised that I even ever showed my face. I actually have been in the bathroom in my house. You guys saw the bathroom and stuff. Have no shame. Critters find me and do some people. I have an open door policy. Oh, that's very nice and generous. I have an open policy toward animals. I think I had an open policy here until, I don't know when, recently. I guess that was within limitations because when I was gone or I worked so much and then when I finally fenced off portions of the land, like even the farm, it's not all fenced off, but that I had to because of some neighborhood dogs that, yeah, were vicious, attacking me every day, attacking other stuff, destroying stuff. But now that's like some cable guy showed up the other day. I'm just lucky I wasn't sitting in my living room naked or something. I had the fence dummy locked. I need to go buy, the lock kind of rusted. I have to buy new locks because of the weather almost every year, every 2 years. And I told them they're trying to sell me fiber, even though I've been paying for it for years. And then they want to only save me $2. And I told the guy I wasn't ready. I've already been considering Starlink, which I don't want to, but it's because I have no options. And with all these trees, I almost have to point straight up. But not only that, then the guy was like, so I've been paying for fiber for 6 years, didn't even run here. And then they kept calling, and I was just avoiding their calls. Well, I lost my phone, and then I thought, well, maybe they're calling because they're outside the fence, or they need something at one of the 2 locations with the phone line, need access or something. No, they were trying to say, well, we finally have fiber in your run up to your neighborhood, so we want to come over and install it. It'll be so much better. And I wasn't grouchy, but I was like, you can see how many times there's been problems, and that I've stopped the service and went without internet over the 30 years or whatever, and all the different problems and how many times, and that they were supposed to come back, and that my line is still running through the trees, that they were supposed to come back 2 years ago and reline the thing, and they never came back because people say they're going to come back and they don't realize how narrow this driveway is. They can't get their big equipment in. Then they want to start chopping down, or some of them have, like, take chainsaws to some of the huge Japanese maples or nothing. So, yeah, my open door policy has become locked gate. I've had, you don't know how many men I've had jump over the fence. Like one roofer one day, and I was laying in my underwear on my couch and had the door, like my door open, and I happened to look up. Well, no, I woke up and he had left a business card on my door when he had already trespassed many times. And I had told him, I was like, do not, if I'm not home and you can't reach me and I'm out of town, do not jump over my fence. You know how to contact me. If he would have been here, I would have. You did email me? Okay. Be aware of scams. Well, this wasn't, yeah, I saw that too for scams. But the thing was on the, let me get that now. I'll get it now so that you can delete that if you want. Hold on just a minute. The thing was, because he was like, well, when I told him, I said, we've been paying, I said we, but I mean, I've been paying for the internet for fiber for all these years. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. Okay, hold on. Actually, that was good because it didn't come out. Couldn't see it at first. It was hidden. Turn my flash off. Okay, Dan, go ahead if you want to, or I will. I removed it, okay? Is it okay if I remove it? I already did. I just removed it. So you won't have to. Thank you. I'll contact you later tonight. But, so I had told him that. I was like, because I don't get very forceful about things, but I've had such a hard time over all these years with internet. And, yeah, pain. And I had told him that, I mean, in the nicest ways, but I've done customer service too, and that I know even from the TEC, like this guy was in, our local phone company had been bought out years ago from Tennessee. In fact, there's lots of times, like the other night, they had me listed in Mississippi. But anyway, I had mentioned that about, well, you guys have been charging me for fiber when it doesn't even run up here. I said, I know that from one of the techs that's here. He can see it from downtown, and it's across the street from his house, and he can see it. And it hadn't been there. But I just feel like they should give me a better deal than $2 off, considering I've been paying for fiber. And the thing was, he didn't know it. Anyway, I told him, I said, right now is not a good time. They need to come out here and look, because they've been here before. The reason they never reinstalled this line, and it's still running up along the fence between the farm and here, and I actually have better internet, was because they can't get the equipment in here, because they were supposed to restring a line 2, maybe 3 years ago. So, and I told them there's a lot going on right now. It's not a good time. Even though you'll have better this and that, and it'll be so much better, because I was telling them, I was like, yeah, there's a lot of times I'm pushing 2G, that it's still like dial-up. Oh, yeah, it'll be better. And I said, it's not a good time. There's too many things going on here. I'm not committing to anything. You guys can call me back in about a month. And I said, we'd want to look at it. I said, okay, I'm not ready right now. You just have to wait. I can either call you guys or you can call me in about a month. And I told him I wanted to check on other options. And so what did they do? No, the guy who knew showed up yesterday and had actually, hi Irish, and anyone that wants, I'm a hacker. Well, hopefully no one saw that. Oh, you are? Well, then I need you even more. Hi, Irish, how you do? It could be legitimate. Yeah, no, these, I did find those were kind of looked scam and weren't the original or looked it. So yeah, I'd definitely be careful. How you doing, Irish? But here's the thing. Guess what? There's a hole. If I walked out right now, you could see it. So even though I told them no, right? And here how I've not been feeling, and was it? So I stayed up over 24 hours, about 20. It would have been about 26 hours, and when I laid down and got some sleep, and was that why I woke up for some reason? But anyway, looked out the window and saw, man. You're just jumping into bed. Hope all is good with you girls. Mostly, mostly, I'll speak for myself as far as Jan can speak. Mostly, yes. Um, Very good to see people, and I have more of a sense of ease tonight. So thank you. I appreciate that. I hope you rest well, sleep well. Irish, you probably noticed, I may have told you, I've been on a break kind of. So I still need a break, but I'm going to, with a bunch of stuff going on, but I'll be around more even, hopefully, to try to support people. So I appreciate your continued support. Much love to you over that way. Sleep well. Hope train for so. Yes, I think so. Oh, it could be legit. You mean boundaries with them? Thank you, Irish. No, this was a phone company. In fact, well, I should say it. Um, so this is what it is. Right now, even though I told them to wait and told them I was researching and calling the other companies, this is how bold they were. I think women just get pushed around more or other stuff. All these years I've waited and I've been paying for that, and then they call me and I told them to wait. No, the guy shows up today, probably because I assume they're in this area because I've seen them laying some of the main lines out on the paved road in the last 6 months. So I knew that fiber was going to eventually make its way up here. But when I tell them no, and then they hop over my fence and come in, and he was walking around and looking at the stuff, and then so I got dressed more and went out to talk to him, and here there's these emergencies and many major issues that could maybe if you can, anyway, I don't want to be like, look, why are you over here? I don't even want to be, to me, the way I'm talking to you right now would be a little bit of a tone. I really don't even want to be with them that way. Like, why are you coming over here when I told the guy specifically? Plus, this tech has been here before. He's really nice. But I've always tell any man that comes over here, call me first. My gates are locked. Sometimes it's dummy. I want to be home. Nobody's coming on this property if I'm not home. I don't care who you are. And they just don't respect that. Oops, 836, 843, 846. Is that the time? Because I'm not looking at the time. Okay. Yeah, you're 2 hours. Absolutely. So anyway, I don't think he'd like to say that I said that. He was already like this or that, and I guess was looking around to where, oh, here's the other thing. Let me back up, because here's the other thing they said, and another big reason I said no, right? This land had originally down here, because there's 4 different pieces of land in different places. And there used to be a longer, skinny trailer, how they're, skinnier and wider. And this driveway is wider than it was. So the people wanted to sell the land for real rich, but pull their trailer off. And so it was just an RV down here. But anyway, what that guy told me was they were going to bury it. I don't know where all the lines are, and just 3 years ago, had to dig up this entire driveway and relay water line. I drank out of a hose. Hi, Clay for Kids. Sorry, just seeing you. Hi, Clay. Thank you, Clay. I have been offline for close to a month. I know you saw me the other day, so I'm sorry I hadn't been around. Good morning, my friend. I'm doing all right. Thank you, I'm not complaining. I was telling JN, my lovely friend here, about maybe that I might be able to get better internet, but how are you, Clay for Kids? But the last time some of it was, and there was a burst that I couldn't find. After all the years, there's so many different shutoffs, and the water pressure here regulates so bad, this neighborhood. Over the years, I even fought the water department a few times because it blew out. When I first got this double wide in, this 3.1 in, blew out 2 water heaters because the water pressure fluctuates in this area so bad that even though there was a shutoff valve, a reducer out at the road and a reducer under the trailer, it still burned out and blew up 2 water heaters. So there was he passed away, but one of the only person like that I trusted to be here. And he knew how many people up here had things like that happen, and it was because of the fluctuating water pressure. In fact, if I'm up on the hill, and right now all the water's shut off, since I haven't been working on, there's no reason that I have it all up there, and I didn't want broken lines. But up there, the reducers aren't on. You can blow plants off the tables. That's how strong it is. But when I talked to that guy for how they wanted to put in this new internet, then he was like, yeah, we'll come in and do it, and it would be in about 2 weeks, and we're going to relay the new line. And like I was telling them, they need to come out, because the last time they were here, they said they couldn't do it, and they were going to run it above instead of dig it all up in the background. That's why I told them, I said, there's too much stuff going on here and too many things I need before you guys start coming in here and trying to bring equipment and tear up the yard, because the water lines go different. There's a propane line that's installed. There's different, because there was a different building in the back that needs to come down, and then there was the 2 hot tubs, so there's different little locations for power and stuff. I was like, no, and I need to think about where they are, look at the drawings I have where the lines are. I don't want to be pushed to get this in. And I'm just irritated that they totally disregarded what I said when I told them there's too much going on. Then they were telling me they want to come in and tear this all up. And they would have to go through this main areas that you guys see for where the girls are and go around some of those lines. And there's water lines to the house and also electrical lines. I drank, when you knew me from before a long time ago, I'm not sure if you knew or not, but there had been a break, and that's when I wasn't able to isolate if the break was up at the greenhouse because I had tied them in, or somewhere in between, or down here, or under the house, because I got a huge water bill. Huge. And I never usually go past the maximums on anything. So, because of at least having lots of shut-off valves, there were 12 zones up there. And because I don't have automated watering, and I hand watered everything, and the land's not flat, there'd be this area'd work, that area'd work. There's 12 different stations, and there's water in like 4 different places. I have hoses running. So I drain the lines and shut them. And then drain the other line that when I ran them here, and shut off the ones, and could still see the meter running. So then I shut off everything and drained them all down here, and only had it to the house, and checked and went underneath, crawled under there, checked under all the cabinets, made sure nothing was slowly draining or leaking, and nothing was. Then I started checking in the yard by down here. There's 3 or 4 spigots. Was checking all of them. Was trying to see if I could find like places, depressions where I could either see water or the ground had sunk, to try to find where that the last water line was broke. And so I could never find it. For 3 years, I drank out of hose water about the time I think that I would have met you and that you were known. So I'm glad I had water and had to do it. But yeah, I drank out of a hose water for 3 years until just kept digging and digging and digging, and then filling it with dirt till I could find the line, and couldn't find it. Never ever could find it. So just starting digging trenches and then putting the dirt back in, but so that I could see it to relay the line, and it took me 3 years. But I had water. I've had times in my life where I had to carry water, you know, like not here, but in other places, and haul water. If you wanted water, you had to go carry it with buckets. So I'm leery about them tearing up the yard when I went with for hose water for 3 years. I can't afford because I'm sure they wouldn't. I don't believe they would care at all if they tore up the lines. And anyway, what I noticed was, when I went to the vet, or no, after he left, because that was this morning. Yeah, so anyway, because I was half groggy. So I'd been at the vet or whatever, because I asked him, he didn't say anything. I said, I had asked them, I said, I'm not ready for this. I told them that I'm not ready. I told them that I was looking at other options. I mean, I've known him, so I was being really nice, but I did ask him. I said, I had told them that there was a lot going on right now. I am not, even though I've been paying for this and been waiting for this, I'm not ready. It's not a good time and going on right now. There's major issues. I'm not ready. And anyway, so they ignored me totally, to where when I walked out by the fence with them, because I didn't have the gate, because I asked them, I said, well, I had asked them specifically that I've been also very ill, to make sure that I was called before you guys came out. And I said, I must have missed your call. He just looked at me, because he didn't call me. The propane guys, they broke my fence twice, because to deliver propane when they tell me they'd be here, and then they decide they're somewhere in the area and squeeze me in, knowing that I keep my gates locked. And then they've jumped over the fence and stretched their lines in from the road back to here. But then they've broken the fence. Twice I had to repair it, because the guy broke the 4x4, kind of moved it in a way, and then it broke the fence off. But I just don't, I guess you're still listening to me. You must be the one. I just don't want to be pushed around and then notice that, because now he's saying, yeah, that he was like, well, we probably won't have to do that. We're just going to go overhead. And I was like, I'm still not ready. I still am going to check on a couple of other companies. And then he happened to ask me, I don't want to say one of the people. He happened to ask me if the last time he was here, if I happened to get arrested. I haven't got to tell you about that story about some, just stuff that happens here. That was months ago, and it was very tragic. Not tragic, but let me just tell you, some neighbor kids lied on me, Jan, so bad that I would have been in jail. I mean, seriously lied. So serious that the only thing that saved me, because I had not even left this property, and they lied. about what these 3 kids, about what they said, and even saying I attacked them and that I threatened them like with serious bodily harm, was that there were no injuries, and not even and those kids are like hellions and do other stuff. Their parents, but yeah, it was really bad. So I was just think like, oh, that's really nice that you'd say that. I was just kind of like, of course not. You guys know me that the reason I didn't is because I didn't do it. Because I didn't do anything wrong. I hadn't, because it was the same day that happened, the phone company happened to be here. And I already had my phone and my driver's license in my hand, because if the phone company wouldn't have been here, I would have called. So anyway, because they could, it's proof I never had left the yard. Oh, I've never been so worried. I was so upset. I'm still worried. I just don't like the fact. I don't think it's that serious. Somebody saying you do something that you'd never do. Anyway, so I noticed that there's over there by, there's a pull trailer out there that I have that's by the gate, backed up. And there's a roll of fiber optic cable, whole big, huge roll, laying in the back of the trailer. They took it for granted, even though I told them no. They already have it out at the road and were ready to string it this morning, straight to the house. And I wouldn't let them. So, it's, he could have taken it, but I guess they figure I'm going to say okay, because they have it stringed from the box at the road, and it's all coiled up laying in the back of the trailer out there. They're just assuming it. Effers. Did you get my email? I forgot to look. I forgot to look. Let me see. I am so sorry. I forgot. I have to switch my, let me see. I may have to go get my other phone, because I've got like 10 addresses. No, I don't want that. I may have to go get my other phone, because I can't. I'll have to go get my other phone. Let me go get my other phone, the one I found, because I don't have that all hooked up to this other one. I'd have to do my passwords and stuff. I'll be right back. I'm going to get coffee. I'm sorry, Joanne. I got to get antibiotics, too. I'll be right back. I'm coming back out. Oh, tonight so far is a little calmer. Am I filming or nothing? There's bugs all over the bugs. It's my gangsta name. Oh, I saw your name. I'll look at the thing. Were you here when I was talking about the money? The money. Look, it's a pretty butterfly. Look at it. I see. I just gave some antibiotics. It's a different kind. I did different ones, but for the one, I don't think I've given that kind before. They didn't give me much. I have to go back. It seems like there's always problems on. No, don't say that. Can't say that. But today's a Friday, and yeah, they were like, if you have more problems, come back Monday. Just thought of that. Otherwise, I have to go Tuesday, and we'll see. You might have heard of a situation like what they're trying to tell me what's going on. Strangest thing in my experience for me. Did I bring the right phone out? Please tell me I brought the right phone out. Did I not bring? I brought 3 other phones out and I didn't bring the right phone out. You like that? Sorry to be like that. That's why I want videos have me holding all the phones. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I feel a little nauseous. Okay, now let me look. It's a funny. Okay, I'm still here. It was a big transitioning between devices. So you probably didn't even hear all my story about me and these men, did you? Which is okay. I don't need to be telling all that anyway. Oh, I got creditors on my back too, all kinds of stuff. It's been a rough year. I didn't. Okay, email. God, it's been so long since I sent. Okay, I gotta switch accounts. Nope, that's it. Let me see. Oh, no connection, no wonder. Oh, that's, no wonder I have a few emails in this. I lost this phone for a month. I'm waiting for my phone to, hopefully it won't update, to try to access. It says I have 2 new emails. I do not see anything yet. That doesn't mean it's on your NJN. I've had people where sometimes it takes me a day or two to get their emails. I will try to send you one later because I don't. It's not on here yet. Or it shows me there's 2 messages. I would show you the. Oh wait, I'm just having a 3 pop in. Now it tells me I've got 3 messages, but it's spinning. It won't let me see them. Yeah, I don't want to show you my phone so you can't see anybody. Um, ah, wait a minute. You say I only got 3 messages, but there's Instagram, other stuff, social. I can't access these messages yet. Let's see, primary. It says 3, but then it's, okay, 3 primary messages, important. It's so weird that one nails, even a separate account just for nails. Yeah, I can't access the email. It just tells me I have 3 waiting, but it doesn't even tell me who. So I'll send you one too to make sure that's in a bit to make sure that it's right. If it went through and you saw that it had the right address, like when you start putting in, then that's definitely me. But oh, yeah, Dan. If I was closer, if you'd let me, I'd come over and visit. Hang out and stuff. But I'm here because of these guys and I'll try it again, but I bet you I'll have to wait a bit. Because if you just send it, it might not let me access till tomorrow. This social, wait, yeah, those, okay, but not those. I don't want any of those. Let me see. Primary connection. What if I do important? From, but, I'm trying to see if I can, if I type in your name, if it'll pull it up. Okay, hold on just a minute. Let me try. Sorry if there's anybody else there that I'm trying to pull up something from my friend here, so give me just a minute. Oops, don't say it. Nope, it's not showing me it's here yet. But, so I'll send you one too. Oh, it's crazy. Have I ever asked you, do you have cicadas out there? That may be very, I don't want to say ignorant, but kind of question that maybe I'm having a brain phase. You should know this already. Okay, let me get back in my live now. You got a lot. Don't. I already did. Delete that, silly girl. I had it from the last one. Just in case anybody was looking. I hope that's okay. Can you not hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Anybody hear me? Okay. Just want to make sure. Yeah, I'll send it. I'll send one to you after, if that's okay. Thank you for responding. It's unusual that we both have this much time to sit and chat with each other, even though we've left for like a few minutes. Sometimes our breaks from each other have been long enough that I miss you or you miss me, so. I wonder what kind of butterfly or moth that is. Probably a moth. Beautiful. Because since we don't need to look at just the empty cat cage things, what are you guys all staring at? What are you guys staring at? You're staring off in a different way. Is there something over there by that building? Oh, I just heard a meow. That's probably that long-haired, fuzzy black boy. Jan, I have one more kitten and 3 more girls. Oh, if I could touch them, it'd be... Your tablet's losing power? Okay, well, if you need to go, it's okay. I understand. I'm so glad that I got to see you and that we haven't been able to speak. Now we have a way. I'll send you an email tonight when I shut off, and I'll let you know when I get your email, and then you can just let me know when you get yours. Hey, how are you, Savage? You know what? I want to tell you, I am sorry I haven't been around. I have been on holiday, like a break. Not really, I said vacation. So I saw you live. Last night was the first night that I streamed, or that I'm coming back to like support people. I'm sorry that I haven't been on your channel being like a moderator and to see how everything's going for you. But it's been, there's a lot of major issues going on here, and overwhelming, and I was real sick. So I haven't been around, so that's why you haven't seen me. It's not that I don't care, Savage Soul. I'm glad you're good. It's good. I understand the break thing 100%. You need one soon? Good. Well, yeah, there's a bunch of serious things going on here, and I've been kind of really sick lately. I just wanted you to know if I disappear, there's usually somewhat of a reason, and I'll try to leave you a comment, but you'll start seeing me more now. I can't remember, but much love to you over there. I'm glad to hear if you're good. I have so much to catch up on what's going over there with you. Oh, now the moth left. We were watching cats. There was other stuff. Then just listening to noise. Then I moved it back for so maybe other millers would, because there was a beautiful one. Ah, there they are. Lay flat so they can see you guys, because it's getting... Well, if you, I'm glad you stopped in then, that if I see you on a break, I'll know that you just need a break, and that maybe I'll see you again. Let me, I'm going to back that out some, because I had it zoomed in. Come on. See, there's a little one. He looks totally different than the last one. I would have clipped a picture of the last one. Look at this one. Look at that one. That is so interesting the way it looks. You should take a picture of it in the way it's seen. I don't know what kind that is. I only know some monarchs, Gulf fritillarias, some different blue sulfur moss, yellow sulfur moss, another one. So I was just sitting here chatting because I haven't been on, and had some friends show up early. Cheers, friend. I'm just gonna be cheering you all on. I'm gonna have like this 6 to maybe 12-week break. Be right back. Gonna go hop in the shower. Cool, okay? Are you gonna steal my chair? You're not stealing it. You're just sitting in it because I'm not sitting in it, huh? I'm gonna be quiet for 49 seconds so I can take a clip. Okay. Except for it's gonna bounce when I make a clip. Oh wait, I need to come back some. I'm not sure how long I'll stream tonight. I've got to, I got them off the floor. I'd actually like to do some work. I need to be up early and try to do some weeding before it gets hot. I'm out of condition for working in the heat and humidity like I used to all day long. Hi everybody. Hope you're doing well. I don't know what kind of moth that is. We were watching other things, but the cats left and some of the others, so there's another pretty one. I don't know what this beauty is, if anybody knows. Thank you for watching, who's ever out there. Appreciate you. I'm sitting here, folks. I just don't know what to talk about right now, so just listen to cicadas for a few. Where'd you all go? Where's all the kitties? Hope there's not another in the building. I should look. Kitty, kitty? Anybody else in here? No, you don't need to come in. Good girl. I just wanted to see if anybody else was in here. I thought I heard something, but it could have been you guys out. Could have been one of you doing something that I can't see. Aw, you laugh. I don't think we can see how tiny those are. Where are you? Aw. You keep going. Who's like, what is she doing? Yeah, I can't keep you guys in there. I need to get off. Oh, that didn't feel good. Are you back, Andy? Should we switch that? Maybe just, even just have it be quiet. You didn't have to go, sweet girl. You can come back up and eat. Andy. Maybe I should go put this closer to the porch. These soothing sounds for sure. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, Kamari's having a procedure next week. I should look at my screen to make sure if anybody's here that comes back. You know what I'm supposed to look. Oh, funnel. Really? I don't think that'd be so. Trying to look at some of the other ones. Yeah, tell us why I only have I'm surprised I do have internet, because look, see that one? Oh. Oh, now it bounced up to 3 or 4 bars. It was only at 2. Oh, there it goes. Only 2G. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do, 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 do. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, oh, the cat. I was thinking, why do I have... Just looked up. Oh, I wonder when the moon will be over. Did I already miss it? Look at how uneven that is. Oh, I know why. It's because I don't know what else to focus it on. I could go sit over and by the porch. I like that view too. I don't know where all the cats are. Maybe they're all on the porch. Or they get down in the weeds and I can't see them. There's a Miller again. Maybe if we do one where my face is on, I wonder what you guys would all do. Turn this one off and come back with it on my face. Mm. Let's see. Effects picker. Hi. Yum, yum. Dance party. Now you're coming back, huh? Why? Because you thought that I was, that would be weird. Huh. Maybe you should probably freak out. Huh. Huh. Should I? They only let you do those, though. I don't want retro. Blue or dance party. Radioactive. Who's still here? JN, you're not still here, are you? Nobody's still here. So should I? Might be kind of funny. I wonder what you guys would all think, huh? Yeah, one of those two. Well, I think I'm gonna try it. So, guys, if you miss this, I'll be back. I see nobody there. I might try. I don't know. It'd be kind of weird. Okay, I'm gonna stop this one. I'll start another one, see if it, and then, yeah, if so, maybe I'll leave one up. Cheers! CDX, I'll be right back, and JN. Okay.